Do you like Tower Defense Simulator, Bloons Tower Defense 6, or TDX? If so, you're really going to enjoy Zombie Invasion Tower Defense. Let's go check it out in
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Beat Gaming, everyone. I have a really fun game for you to try out. And like I said in my intro, if you enjoy playing Tower Defense X, or if you enjoy playing Tower Defense Simulator or Bloons Tower Defense 6, then this game is right up your alley. I would definitely give this one a whirl. And let's take a look at the different components of this game. We'll hop in a game and check out the gameplay and let me know what you think. So up at the top here, you can see all the different components, all the different types of money and rewards that you get. We have money over here, we have trophies, we have shards, and then we have the snowflakes for the snow event. But how can you get money right away? Because if you go to the menu and you take a look at the towers here, you always start out with Scout. And I will tell you that there's no way, at least I found no way, that you can win any map with Scout. So it's a decent starter tower because you don't have any money to start. Which, by the way, how do you get money? Well, the fastest way to upgrade your towers or to buy new towers is to go ahead and use one of 4 codes that are out right now. You really do need to use these codes because it's going to give you enough money to buy some of the towers that you need in order to win the easier mode. And I will put them up on screen, but I will just say them out loud here as well. They are Roblox Group, 10K visits, 20K visits, that's a brand new one, and then perks. That'll give you enough money to buy some of these towers over here in the starter pack. Intermediate is going to be locked, and advanced will be locked as well. You can see I'm not even on expert yet, so I haven't beaten the zombie apocalypse. There's also event towers that you can get by beating certain maps. There's trophies, and I don't have enough trophies yet. I'm getting close to getting the crook. There's seasonal that you can use shards for. I did buy the party goer, and that's really it. But right now, like I said, you start out with Scout. My advice to you for when you type in those 4 codes is to get the Rioter right away. Rioter is really good. You want him on your team. He is a fantastic starter tower, and he's probably a very, very efficient tower as well. The cool thing about Rioter is that it doesn't tell you in the stats or in the description, but the Rioter has anti-stun at level 6. All of these towers, you can max them out at level 6. So you start out level 1, then you have to upgrade 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally get to level 6, and they are maxed out. Rioter at level 6 has anti-stun. So you get these bosses or enemies that come by, and they stun your towers. Nope, not going to happen with Rioter level 6. So that's why I would strongly encourage you to get that. The next tower I would strongly recommend is getting Knight. Knight is really cool. Bomber's not bad as well, but what Knight's really good at, it's a melee tower, and you have camo on level 2. That's super quick, and Knight is really cheap to place. Look at that, only $150. That is by far one of the best starter towers you can actually use. It doesn't have a lot of range because it does melee, but that AoE attack, definitely you need to have on your team because when the mobs of zombies come out, you need melee in order to take care of them. Your Rioter is not going to be able to handle the different types and all those mobs that come out. But take a look at the design of these towers. They're very Robloxian, but at the same time, what I really enjoy, and you'll see when we get into the gameplay, is that every time you level up, then the character changes and upgrades. Same thing with Soldier and Sniper and Scout and Bomber and all of these different towers. You can also click on the hanger here, and you can see if that particular tower has any type of skin, and it shows you how much money you can use to change the skin on that particular tower. That is super cool as well. One of the towers I'm going to showcase today is the PYRO. Let me tell you, that is one of my favorite towers thus far that I have. There's a few of them that are actually really sweet, but the PYRO guy is awesome, and I want to thank the developer for creating a content creator skin for PYRO. He is really sweet. Look at that. It got the little YouTube logo on there and got the red and white YouTube layout on there. But this guy, PYRO, is just an annihilator, let me tell you. So when you get enough money, you have got to get, now this is of course intermediate, but you've got to get PYRO, and I'm going to showcase him as well. You can take a look on my team down below. I have PYRO. Taser guy is really sweet. There's the farm unit that we all love and need. There's the mini gunner. He is awesome, but he's under the advanced, so make sure you get him eventually. And then there's the Knight from the starter pack. You're probably asking, well, how come you don't have Rioter on there? I could probably swap out Rioter with Taser, But what's really cool about Taser is that he stuns multiple zombies and he attacks multiple zombies. And of course we have our starter pack here, so eventually you're going to want to upgrade to intermediate and advanced, and then even on expert. I don't know what any of these expert towers do. I'm not even that far along in the game. But let's take a look at some of these other aspects of the game. So we have our towers here, and just to refresh your memory, get Rioter and Knight. Those are the two that you want out of the gate. Shotgunner. Yeah, you could definitely use Shotgunner as a starter as well, because he does AoE as well. Those Shotgunner type of towers always do that. But I would go Rioter, then Knight, and then maybe Shotgunner. Okay, let's take a look at the heroes. Heroes are slightly different. You always start out with Dummy. And what's really cool about these heroes is that you can place them and they automatically upgrade. So you can read their description. They do cost money to place, but you don't have to touch them again. Just put them in a nice spot and they start doing damage right away. I think for today, I am going to showcase the Magma hero, and he is super sweet. Shoots an explosive bomb to zombies. The bomb deals area damage. He is really cool, and he's definitely a tower that I would recommend getting first. And you can see I have Illitron, and I'm going to try and work my way and get as many of these as I can. Although some of them actually require you to beat certain parts of the game. So Dummy all the way through, is it Susie? No. Hinge? No. Earthman. So these 6 right here you can buy just with money. The rest of them you have to win certain parts of the game. Then there's the perks. So these perks apply, I mean, you can read what they are over here. Everyone gets the starter perk right away that gives you 25 extra cash for each wave. I'm going to have mine set to mineral here because that gives my tower all my towers 20% extra range, and you know how important range is in a game. The one that people oftentimes use as well is the hero stonks, because that way you can level up any of your heroes with money. Instead of your hero automatically leveling up, you can level them up with in-game money that you earn every single wave. That's a really good perk as well. And then there's the skin packs, there's the tags, there's Robux. I can say for certain that this game isn't a cash grab. Look at how little Robux that they actually ask for a VIP pass. And if you want to compare the VIP pass to any of the coin amounts over here, notice that just by getting the VIP pass at 148 Robux, you're actually saving 22 Robux from the 5,000 coins over here. You get the, I shouldn't say coins, they're gold. Gold coins, same thing. For 170 Robux, you get 5,000 coins, or 5,000 gold, but over here, if you get the VIP pass, you get that 5k gold, you get some really good towers, and you get the VIP tag in-game. So if you're someone that can spare the 148 Robux, go for the VIP pass. Of course, you can only buy the VIP pass one time, but it does give you quite a leg up in the game. So definitely consider that. And I am actually going to consider, and probably will buy the 2x coins, because it's definitely worth it. And then we have Elf over here. I haven't used Elf, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. I might have enough snowflakes to buy him. Again, I don't know. And then there's the nuclear plant, rewards the nuclear plant tower, rejoin the flame. I don't know anything about the nuclear plant. That might be an expert tower, but something I'll consider later on. But these prices are priced for you to buy if that's something that you could potentially do. Okay, let's exit out. That was from the menu over here. And so you click on the menu, and all of these are, once you click on them, they're over here on the side. So that's good. And then the rewards. Let me tell you about the rewards. There's the Trophy Road, which is essentially a battle pass. And I already completed the advanced tutorial, so that was fine there. I'm almost at the Crook Tower. You can see I'm 20 trophies away from getting the Crook Tower, so I'm looking forward to that. And again, this is essentially a battle pass. So we'll exit out of there, go back to rewards. There's the codes. Here's where you type in Roblox group, 10k visits. And actually, I don't think I used this one yet, 20k visits. And I believe it's case sensitive. So let me see if I got it. Yes, 1,200 coins. That is awesome. So thank you for that. And then there's quests. Quests, you can see I've completed a handful of them. Not many. What is that? 5, 2, 4, 6. I completed 6 of them so far. And oh, 7 right down over there. And I need to keep working my way on through. Like I said, I'm still relatively a newer player, but you can see what the rewards are on the left-hand side and what you have to do on the right-hand side in order to get them. And I like how they level them as well, right down here at the bottom. And so you can look at that color and decide which one of those different, what do we have here, quests that you want to complete. Then there's the Christmas Snowflakes. And again, it's a battle pass kind of deal. And I'm working my way on into getting part 2. I'm getting closer. So there's another aspect of the game. And then the playtime rewards. These are awesome because these are on a daily rotating schedule. And look at all of this loot that you can get. You have 100 coins, 150. Let me clam. We have 100 shards, 500 coins. It just keeps going up. And you can max out at 2,500 coins and 1,000 shards. And it's definitely worth... I mean, look how much money I had to start the game when I just started this video compared to where I am at now. It's definitely worth it. And I believe the timer runs even when you are... Oh gosh, is it out of... No, the timer runs when you're in the game, but it resets every day, I believe. I know that the playtime rewards were just updated, so I'm still trying to make sure that I got that down. Let's take a look at the layout. There's the playing zones. That's where I'm going to go. There's the daily boss. I have not played that one yet, but I think that's quite challenging, but I do think you get some pretty decent rewards for that. And you can see, oh, we have the Sea King today. So very interesting. You can read the passive ability, active ability, and then what kind of rewards you would get depending on the mode. And you can also see how much time is left for the next change of boss. So there's daily boss there. And then here's the winter event. It's called Frost Wrath. You hop on in there. I'm not at part 2 yet, but you hop on in one of these pods. And that's actually very challenging. I don't have the towers just yet to get that. There's the shop, although you can go to the shop through the menu. There is endless mode. I have not tried endless mode yet, but you get some perks for getting to certain waves on there. Here's the creator team. And let me tell you, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce his name right. I don't know if it's Javi Arol. I don't know if that's his entire name, but I'll just go with Javi. Again, I apologize if I mispronounce your name. But this guy is awesome. He's super responsive. I've been working with him directly. And let me just tell you that he puts a ton of time and effort into this game, and it is definitely worth your time playing. There's a mega server, so if you're going in with more than 4 players, you can have 8 players. You can have 6 players on the side over here, so that sounds like fun. Another aspect of this game is that the enemy's HP never changes. They're always the same no matter how many players you have, but the challenge is that the money is lesser depending on how many players are in there, so you really have to pay careful attention. There's a waiting area. If you're waiting for a friend, let me just sit down over here, and look, I have a cup of hot cocoa. I don't drink coffee, so this is hot cocoa that I have in my hand, and alright, it's too hot. I'm going to skip over that. And then we are back to the playing zones. Let's hop on in the game here and check it out. And while we're waiting, check out the brand new Bean Gaming t-shirt. I absolutely love it. And you can own a piece of history for only 10 Robux. So I made it very affordable for everyone, and I do appreciate the support that everyone has given for my channel, and also buying this cool once in a lifetime Bean Gaming t-shirt. So let's hop on in game here and just take a look at the pods here. We have 4 pods that you could have 4 people in there, but this one right in front here down the main pathway here is only for 1 player. So I'm going to hop on in game over here and let's check out what we have going on. We have 3 different modes, and I don't want you to think of this as easy, medium, and hard, because this is definitely not easy, the zombie attack, but it is the easier of the 3. And so we are going to start off with zombie attack. I'll show you what this is all about. You can do the zombie invasion or apocalypse. I don't think I have the towers there. I might be able to do the middle one. I don't know. And then there's different modifiers. I have never used modifiers, so I need to learn about these and what they do and what they mean. Most of you probably already know what they do, but I'm not at your level yet. So take a look at the layout of this map. I absolutely love it. It has a theme. It's a theme park, but look at this. We have a roller coaster here. We have a fun slide. We have a carousel, and I do need to put a tower down because we are starting. And I am going to start out with my magma. Let me place him right here. And look at this guy. He is waiting to fire upon people. I have $300 left over. That's why night is so cool. And let's just put a night in this particular location right here. And for all of these maps, they start off with 1 enemy, and we have a general down over here to help you out. And of course, you can click on each of these towers to see what's going on. And my magma level 1, remember, he upgrades automatically without that perk that I had earlier. And so the stats are all at the top here. He's not camo yet. And then my knight is down here below. You can see all the stats over here. And as soon as you upgrade him 1 time, he has the camouflage active. And let me just go ahead and upgrade him anyway to get some more firepower here. Whoops, did I not get it? Oh, it did. So he has some more firepower here. He's level 2, and I want to start getting some farms down. My team is on the left-hand side. You can use the number pad on your keyboard, and I have $270, so let's get that farm unit down right away. And one of the things that is interesting that I've never played a game that does this before, but you can continually skip waves to get money. Every time it flips over, it takes about maybe 5 seconds or so for that next skip. Look at that, not even 5 seconds. So I can skip the waves relatively quick. I can put down another 200. Let's go ahead and skip this wave, and I'll put another 200 down. And you definitely want to have your volume turned up for this because the sound is actually really nice in this game. I need 950. I want to get my PYRO guy down, so let's go ahead and skip another wave. And there we go. I can place PYRO down right away. And the path that these enemies are going to take, I'm sure you saw this when I was going over the intro, but there's arrows that show you the way the enemies are going to go. So you really want to take advantage of the circular path right away. But let's put down PYRO, and he is just an annihilator. Watch this. Look at him. Look at that spray. Like, come on. Are you kidding me? Look, we're going to go ahead and skip this wave. There we go. Look at him. He's just blasting these guys. And you can see what level he's at right now, or what his stats do, and then when you upgrade him, what his stats go to. So armored enemies are incoming, maybe so, but they are really strong. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. And I'm actually going to go ahead, yeah, we'll skip the wave again. Let's go ahead and upgrade. I should have upgraded first because now I might miss out on some money. The money from your farms you get every single time that the counter goes to 0. But look at our PYRO guy just completely wiping all these enemies out. He's probably, from the maps that I've played thus far, is the best starter tower in the game, or at least when you place him. The knight is really, really good, so I would recommend putting the knight down first and then get that PYRO going. But as you can see the mobs of enemies here, I can actually skip a few more waves. Let's go ahead and skip, because he's just going to mow them down. And then we have our magma guy here throwing those bombs, and then our knight as well. Look, I'm going to go ahead and skip again. Yes, it is wave 20 for the boss, and some cool music does play. And I have enough money to upgrade my knight, but I don't think I'm going to do that because... Oh, my PYRO is maxed? I didn't even realize that. Oh yeah, PYRO is going to just mow these enemies down. That's awesome. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just upgrading. I do need that 14,300 though for my taser. He's not going to be able to do that. But look at this huge zombie. Let's climb up the roller coaster here. No, let's get back down here. We got business to attend to. The zombie is super slow, and he's 2,400 damage, or 2,400 health, and his name is Huge. And when you beat him, you do get $2,400. So these will take a little bit of time to come around the corner. You cannot skip waves with mini bosses, and even, well, the main boss, you wouldn't even matter anymore. Should we put anyone else down? Let's see if this team can handle it. And look at PYRO just going to work here. Yeah, we are going to upgrade our knight a couple times because he is going to help it. He is level 6 now, and I'm very happy about that. I don't know if you saw, but there is a rage that was involved with him, and he has to get to 30 in order to start raging. I think he's going to be able to do it, but look at this. This Huge has no shot. Of course, we're on the easier mode, but look, he's stunned. He's stunned. If you had a Rioter on level 6, then the Rioter would still be firing off. And they were just mowed, or he was just mowed down. I love it. Look at the taser. Taser man, just zap, 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 and they are toast, or he is toast. Why do I keep saying they? I gotta wake up over here. Alright, we're in the theme park here, and once again, I love the layout of this. I love the design that these developers did. It's actually super cool with the amount of thought and effort that they put into this. Okay, we're at wave 40. Boss is coming out soon, and when you have your music going, you'll hear the music once the boss is out. Plus, you'll see his health bar right below our base health. And we have these rubies. Rubies are pretty tough. They have a 3,000 health. Emeralds, they're interesting because their shields are up a little bit, and I think they spawn other enemies. And then, of course, our crystals, they pose quite a bit of a threat. But not for our machine gunners and not for my laser guys. Look at the laser guys. When he shoots, then it stuns the enemies, which I think is awesome. Plus, if the enemy is within range, that taser, it goes through all of the zombies and it stuns all of them and it gives damage to all of them. So just an amazing tower to have on your team. And our boss is spawning enemies, but no effect because I have my knights up. This is my first line of defense. And every time he throws his hammer, I believe he spawns more. Look at the little spin that he does. Nope, not happening. These little mighty guys are being taken out. These phantoms, they might not be totally taken out, but at least they're going to have enough damage done to them by the time they get to my second wave that they're going to be toast. And Diamond's getting some damage done to him. Emerald's getting some damage done to him. Look at how much money I have. I'm not even paying attention. Let's put down another machine gunner or mini gunner. We'll put him over here because I know the boss is going to come around. We'll go ahead and upgrade. Upgrade. We're level 4, level 5. And then we have our level 6 completely maxed out. And I can put down another machine gunner here. Oh, look, did he just stun? He stunned, but he wasn't in range just yet. We'll keep upgrading. I have enough money. I can put down a few more. Here is where, when you use the Rioter is amazing because he cannot be stunned on level 6. So I want you to keep that in mind. Get that Rioter on your team right away if you're a new person. Look at us just attacking the Diamond. Diamond is being taken out. He is being smoked. Look at this. He's not even going to make it around. That's awesome. And when you do win the boss, you look. Oh, he just stunned everyone. He just stunned the guys in range. They'll get unstunned relatively quick, but he did stun him. And then you do need to not only defeat the boss, but any of the other enemies that are out on the track. And you can see that's going to happen really quick here with the team that I have. And we just need one more Emerald, who is getting taken out by my mini gunner and by my... Oh, we're done. Look at that. Over with. So I earned 8 additional trophies, and because I played on the easier mode, then I only get half of that. So I end up getting 4 trophies, and I get 300 coins. So that's not bad. Let's return... Oh, and 30 snowflakes down below. Back in the lobby from winning the game. I'm telling you, you have got to try this game. It is definitely worth your time, and I'm not just saying that because I actually really enjoy this game. And when I tried it, I had to get used to it, had to learn it, but a lot of you are better at learning these types of games than I am because you've played them quite a bit. You've played Tower Defense X, you've played Bloons, so you know what it's like. And this game took inspiration from those 2 games. And I think you'll really enjoy it. So give this game a chance and hop on in here. Use those 4 codes in order to gain yourself some money. Get that Rioter on your team. Get that Knight on your team. And once you do that, you're going to be off and running. And you get those playtime rewards. And if you can, if you have the Robux to do it, support the developers of this game. Get that VIP pass. It's super cheap anyway, so why not? And I don't know. I just think you'll really enjoy the game. So, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!